major revelations in Bangladesh's elections as elections near on 12th of February and Bangladesh go to its polls, choosing its representatives for the 13th parliamentary elections. More clarity emerging by the way of various permutations, combinations that agencies are making as to who's going to win Bangladesh elections. Now, Bangladesh is heading into one of the most consequential elections in its history amid political upheaval, economic strain and growing security concerns. Just days before polling, another Hindu man has now been lynched in Bangladesh. On the evening of 9th of February, 62-year-old Susen Chandra Sarkar, a Hindu rice merchant, was brutally attacked, killed by unknown assailants. The attackers also looted several 100,000 takas from his shop, raising fresh concerns over minority safety ahead of that crucial vote. Despite these incidents, election authorities insist that the situation is under control. Bangladesh Election Commission says that voting will begin at 7:30 on 12th of February and that the Commission's assessment, as per the assessment, there are no major security hazards and preparations are now complete. This election marks a sharp break from Bangladesh's recent past. Over the last 15 years, under Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, the country experienced political continuity and economic expansion, even as opposition parties largely boycotted elections. That era ended with Hasina's ouster in 2024 following a coup, and her party, the Awami League, has now been barred from contesting elections. Supporters of the transition are calling this Bangladesh's first genuinely competitive elections in years. But critics argue that excluding one of the country's largest political forces raises serious questions about representation and legitimacy. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party, led by Tarique Rahman, is expected to perform strongly. In fact, in a televised address, Tarique Rahman expressed regret over past mistakes, offered an apology to voters, and pledged to restore the rule of law, curb corruption, and make the next government more accountable. Alongside BNP, Jamaat-e-Islami led alliance has also emerged as a major contender. A newly radical, youth-driven party has now aligned with Islamist bloc after failing to build an independent electoral base. Pre-poll surveys, however, are sending mixed signals. One major survey predicts a BNP landslide, another shows a near dead heat between BNP and Jamaat, while a third projects yet another BNP sweep, raising questions over methodology, credibility and voter influence. Analysts say what Bangladesh needs most is a clear mandate to restore stability in a nation of 173 million people after months of unrest, disturbed conditions in key sectors that have also been disrupted that need to be restored now for economic prosperity, especially the garment industry, which is the backbone of Bangladesh's economy. Beyond domestic politics, the outcome will also shape Bangladesh's future, its alignment with India and China at a time when regional power dynamics are fast shifting. As Bangladesh votes, choosing both a parliament and voting in a referendum for the first time, the stakes could not be higher.